I find it egregious as a journalist that you stand behind unnamed sources. I'm the Stephen A. that played, that got stats.
Someone worked for the Boston Celtics, called him and told him this. Keep it to yourself.
Because you just go ahead. You're not important. You're a vessel for information. You're a preacher, not God.
Wow. Hi, I'm Larry. Since you want the invitation, I think we all accept it.
He was here Thursday night.
Listen, we would have made time.
Yeah, so
Night edition.
you want to come here, so it's either.
It would have been a put the kids to bed edition.
Most likely it has to be a Friday show.
Oh, so we got to make a.
So we got to make
Not even a
exceptions for
Friday
this
show,
nigga.
because they.
Nigga, we shoot Monday through
Carpool
Thursday,
lane.
11:30 to 2. Nigga, make time.
He said he ready.
You made time to go when his ass was on there, right? He can make time when we on there to bring his ass on the show when we all can be like making no
Carpool lane.
exceptions for this nigga.
He said,
Ain't special, not on this show, nigga.
So, what I'm gonna ask you, I wanna ask you to come and put your fucking legs in the fucking bag. Come put your fucking legs in here, Steven. Come put your fucking body in here too. Put your fucking body in here too, nigga. Yeah, I said it. Nigga. I'm Larry. I work at the cemetery. Disappointed in you, Steve, because I'm little Steve right now in this space.
Okay.
I used to play ball. It used to be all right.
Won the national championship.
And I remember when I won the championship and I was getting drafted, there was only one guy that spoke good about me that whole time. And I was getting drafted, walking on that stage, and that voice was Stephen A. Smith. I can't believe McCants is still over there. The national champion. He gave me a whole monologue about when he gets to Minnesota, he plays next to Kevin Garnett, he gonna tear it up. All he gotta do is show up. Now I'm looking at this space. The only thing that disappointed me was what happened the other night. And you held this standard of being a strong stand-up nigga. I'm gonna stand 10 toes no matter who come at me, and you've always done that. And I think that I presented myself as the same type of nigga. And I think they're scared of me because your only flaw is that you didn't play. Guess what I did? So I'm the Stephen A. that played, that got stats. Imagine how hated I am gonna be when I come for your spot, boy. I want 100 million too.
Fair.
So you can't be bowing down to no king we going to conquer.
So, let's talk about that real quick.
Sure, no problem.
But by now, everyone knows about the situation with you and LeBron.
Right.
The biggest
Thursday.
shit I ever seen.
Thursday.
That was cool.
Let me get to this.
It's fun.
By now, everybody knows about the situation with you and LeBron. Last Thursday, Knicks-Lakers game.
It came out like this.
He's the king of TV.
What up, man? What's going on, y'all?
Host the first TV.
Is it fair to share information that doesn't have a name attached to it? And how cautious are you before sharing that information from your sources, knowing the impact it can have on players?
Yes, it is fair. And here's what you're not going to like about it. Sports is not nearly as important as healthcare, the economy, inflation, immigration, and all of these political issues, right? When do you see people covering the White House or the state or the nation's capital giving sources? They do it every day.
I find it egregious as a journalist that you stand behind unnamed sources. It is. An anonymous source can come from anywhere. And you can sit up there in front of him as a homie and say, I can't give you my source. I just find it egregious, man. It's not good journalism.
So we're talking about profound
issues where people get away without attaching a name to their sources. And these are people that are legislating our lives every day.
But we're talking about a Jaylen Brown situation, because I know y'all got on me about it. I said, quote, I don't believe this.
Smart. He'll question everything. He's gonna challenge us for shit.
Saying about him before he got drafted. And saying, fellas, I understand what you're saying about getting on me, but are you hearing what I'm saying? I'm not saying it. I'm tipping him off to what they're saying about him.
Someone worked for the Boston Celtics, called him and told him this. I don't agree with him saying anything. Keep it to yourself.
Unless
Right? If they work for the, keep it to yourself, right?
Then he sits down with me and he confesses he thinks it got something to do with Nike, that he didn't was on Team USA. You and Drew Holiday and Derek White on the Olympic team ahead of you. Who were trying to hurt him. He wasn't talking about me. He was talking about people that had the audacity to say that about him.
What do they rely on? All their information about the sport
Unnamed source.
has to come from somebody else because they've never done it, right? So if someone like Woj tells you who's giving you the information, it means he's not fucking important anymore.
Because you just go ahead. I'm here.
You're not important. You're a vessel for information. You're a preacher, not God.
Wow. Wow. Can we get a?
Who were trying to hurt him. He wasn't talking about me. He was talking about people that had the audacity to say that about him. Negotiate these deals that connect with these people that are saying, I just signed this deal. Because it usually doesn't happen for black men who are outspoken. So if we know this, and history has shown us this, why would we then look at the messenger and say, yo, we got a problem with you?
Source was saying.
So why read it?
And we talked about it back
All
in
right, so that's the point. So none of it makes sense, but you got a lot of clicks and views, and you kind of destroy
And I
your
saved,
reputation.
but he's
Why?
saving the money.
I got another
because
black
people
man.
won't tell me
I got
what's going
another
on.
black man trying to sabotage
Oh.
my bread.
Why
You
could-
told the
why
world before
couldn't
you
he
told
just reach out to
Jaylen.
Jaylen?
That's where I was coming from.
It's the insinuation that you leave open for interpretation. I got my own brand. Yeah, I'm gonna go start my own shit.
Remember, he was on the record telling you, it was public that he was butting head with some of the sneakers out there. So when the text message came through, it didn't get into the weeds specific. It was a general perspective about what they felt. So what I was saying was, yo, this is how they feel about him. It ain't right. There's no excuse to feel this way about him. And if you can't market this brother, what does that say about the rest of us? Or what does it say about people that you're choosing to market?
Jaylen Brown not one of them dudes. So the endorsements and things that y'all think is enticing to him ain't enticing to him. It's poison. He want to create his own.
Yeah, like his show.
So somebody like Stephen A. don't like that. But he can say, I respect it, but it didn't sound like you was understanding of the path he chose. So when I'm looking at it, I look at it like, all right, if I'm a homie and Gil is in a relationship with his girl and he ain't a faithful guy, see him doing some shit. You think I'm gonna hit Gil girl and be like, yeah, I seen him out, but don't tell him I told you?
But you know that they do that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They do that up in the locker room.
This is what we just seen. We just seen. Everybody heard the rumblings of Jaylen Brown being too smart for the NBA. So what are you saying? Everybody else is too dumb? We not dumb enough? We can't be smart enough? He's trying to be an example?
What is it that they are that he's not? But that warrants a discussion that provoked by platforms like mine, like yours, and various others. If we keep it silent, nobody talks about it, and then they get to keep doing it. What we're arguing about is what he has a right to and to not feel. What I was talking about is, this is their justification for this. It ain't right, but this is what they're saying. Deal with that reality and then fight from there, because now you know the bullshit they saying about you. Would you not rather know? That's like what I ain't gonna say his name. And he's the kind of cat, you can't tell me the source, then don't fucking tell me nothing. I don't wanna know. His ass out of a job. with a straight face, holding the brother back because he's smart.
That's it.
And he's intelligent, and he's gonna act that's somebody like him. And I know this for a fact because once I saw him face to face and we talked about it, he embraced it like that. It was like, yo, I see this shit.
Another thing about me, Kenyon Lee Martin Sr., I see the beat reporter corner him and talking to him offline, and he gonna tell me, because I done built a rapport with this rookie already before this. So, hey, what did he just say to you? And if it's any bullshit, I'm cussing you out in front of everybody.
Absolutely.
That's why we need like this show, like Inside Stuff used to be on, right? They used to highlight shit the guys was doing positive, right?
Yep.
Bring back some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Positive light on guys, man, and it's unfortunate.
But you also got to get, it's happened. I'm like,
That's
first
crazy.
take.
That's crazy.
I'm here like we #1 for 13 straight years. This is the audience we have. You trying to promote this, you trying to make this happen, you trying to do X, Y, and Z. That's it. I said, come on. Numerous occasions throughout the years. Nah.
Man, Stephen A. Ain't catch a break. He keep fucking with us. Stephen A. just needs to understand he's in a losing situation. You got a lot of players who's gonna come to Kevin Durant's defense when it's coming to just calling you a clown. It's old media trying to still get down. It's new media right now. I mean, for you, Stephen A., to get on there and try to get people to come listen to you fight against players. So you need to kind of refocus. Fighting against players may get you clickbait, may get you views, but when we see you, it's a different energy.
You know how many cats in the league won't do that? Y'all know that. Cause they mad that you, cause they mad that you.
But when we see you, it's a different energy.
Then why the hell you care so much about what other people gotta say then? Come on now.
Like anything I say, y'all know me, I'm loud, I'm boisterous, and I'm very opinionated.
Awareness. Everyone don't have it.
And you gotta be comfortable.
Stephen A., we appreciate you taking time out of your schedule.
Yeah, man.
After 138 days, man of your word.